sorry I'm late. I was signing up for the Late Starters Patreon like you should be doing, except not being late while you do it. Be on time and do it.
Yeah. I'm Austin, and this is Late Starters.
Derailed yourself there.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah, just like sometimes you stream.
Sometimes you stream.
Sometimes you stream.
If you guys want to see, like, you know, just random episodes of Late Starters out of order, live at surprise times, go follow Twitch and turn on the notifications. It'd be fun.
That's Easy Drop?
Yeah, twitch.tv/CZDrop.
Yeah.
My fuck ups make you get episodes early.
Not late this time. Early.
Early starters. What this? The spinoff.
Early starters get the orthworm.
Early starters.
Get the recap?
Chonks. Okay, well, apparently Chonks is busy and not coming over to help me text Nova what's been going on, which is wild because a lot's been going on. I guess I'll do it myself. Alright, so what are we gonna tell Nova? This is normally where Chonks and I would have a discussion about what we were gonna send to Nova, but apparently I'm on my own today. Oh, there's a candy thing. Okay, all right, hang on. I gotta do this quickly and get back over there. So, anyways, we left Victor's grandma's house, and Victor said bye and got a whole bag full of spaghetti and was all like, what's your spaghetti policy here? And Victor's grandma was like, it comes in a bag. And I'm like, oh, man, that's crazy, just like milk. So, anyways, Victor threatened Joey and Frankie, rightfully so. Those guys they're sus. I would say sus, minimum sus. And then we stopped for the night, and Ford was like checking out this tree because he said there was something called tracker jackers in him. It was a whole thing, but that's not what's important. What's important is that we found a ton of Pokeballs. Legally found, did not get stolen by Chonks. And Professor Elm, he's been studying Pokemon his whole life. He sent us the Ultra Balls finally, which was cool. But that's not even the most important part. Let me tell you the most important thing that happened. I don't know why I keep narrating this. I don't need to narrate my text messages out loud. I could just type them. No, it feels weird not to narrate them out loud. Okay, I'm gonna keep going out loud. So, the most important thing that happened was we found the champ. I mean, I don't trust him. I don't trust him as far as I can throw him. Him and his illegal enhancements, his whole freaking scandal. There's no way that guy's innocent. But then Ford sees his belt, and Ford's all like, oh, I gotta have this belt because he's a fashionista. And then we have to battle this guy for it. And we can't even do league-sanctioned battles because of the whole scandal that this guy was involved in. But, you know, when you need a belt, you need a belt. So we had to do it. We get into this whole training thing. We had to do this challenge. We had to take this boulder and get it to the top of a hill. And that was cool because Posey just, like, you know, blew it up with a water gun. Spoons just teleported it. No big deal. Pidge and I used Rock Smash and Gust. And we got to the top of the hill. No problem. Just like that song. Easy peasy. Next, we had to do agility training. And Edward, Calynn, and Ford were like, oh, no problem, because he's a Rattata. And so it was just like, choo-choo-choo, right up the hill, no problem. Scyther and I, we didn't have too much of an issue. I mean, Scyther was really good because Scyther is, like, fast as never mind, boy. And I was, like, smashing rocks again. But then Victor and Goons had to make it up the hill. And we were like, oh, no, because it was going bad for a second. But then Goons dug under the hill, made it to the top. Last challenge. This is where the real this guy sucks came into play. I mean, he really sucks. His scandals deserved. And I can tell you why. That's because when we had to race his Taurus, he busts out and his Taurus kicks dirt into Pichu's eyes. Like, who does that? This is why league sanctioning battles exist, to prevent scandals like this. Anyways, I don't know what happened next because Ford definitely let out Biscuit Ray Cyrus, and we got lulled into sleep by that freaking Jigglypuff. So, good luck. You tell me what happened. That's probably not a good thing to text. Too late. I hit send.
As everybody wakes back up, the champ looks around at you all. The champ must have fell asleep. As you wake up, he sees the Tauros on the ground, still sleeping. What do you guys do?
Biscuit Ray Cyrus waddles all the way to the finish line.
Yeah, Calynn will scoop up Pichu and walk to the finish line. I'm not going to lose to this loser.
Victor had let Leaf out to race with her, and he's gonna follow Ford and Calynn, and Leaf is gonna kind of swoop down and look at the Tauros, and then use sleep powder on him again. And then they're gonna walk to the finish line.
The champ looks at you all in the other end in the sleeping Tauros. Tauros, you napping on the job? And then he looks down to you all. Great job. Nice use of your Pokemon. The champ is impressed once again. And now it's time. Follow me. He leads you all down the hill back into the woods, where you come across this area. It has 4 trees set up in like a square with the trees at each corner. There seems to be ropes and chains wrapped around the trees, making a square around it. But underneath it, there's just grass, dirt. But it looks like a wrestling ring. And he stands with his Pokemon on one end and gestures for you all to go to the other.
Is there a steel chair?
There are steel chairs set up around for people to sit in and watch, not at all to be used for weapons. As the champ stands on the other side of this squared circle from you, he says, "You all have trained hard, and you have earned the champ's respect and admiration. Now it's time for the final test that you've requested, to see if you're ready to take on the World Coronation Series, as well as my nemesis. In the tournament, let's battle."
Who's your nemesis?
What? You heard that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like you definitely said that.
Yeah. I want to know more.
Oh, I guess you guys did get questions you were allowed to ask me.
Are we each doing like a one-on-one with one of his Pokemon?
He'll say to you, "Your best 3 against ours, a friendly battle as a warm-up for the World Coronation Series qualifying tournament. That's right, you get to go 1-on-1 with the great ones."
You're welcome for setting that up.
And after that, the Pokemon and the champ all hit a cool pose together out of nowhere that they definitely didn't plan or practice ever at all. They didn't do it before this moment right here, right now, at this time.
If Machamp doesn't dab, I will riot.
He dabs. He definitely dabs.
He double dabs. He
Quadruple dabs.
What do y'all have a preference on which one you're gonna fight?
I have a preference on which one I'd like Posey to fight.
Yeah, me too. I was thinking the same thing. I'm thinking I want the Graveler.
I think you do.
Okay, good. I think I might be learning something here, fellas. I think it may be happening.
He's like, Tim's becoming a Pokemon girl.
I just need a Ponyta named Sugarfoot.
He says, "Do you have any questions for the champ, or would you like to get down to brass tacks?"
Who's your nemesis?
Oh, my nemesis. I guess you all have earned it. Have you all ever heard of the Celadon City Hooligan?
Oh, he didn't say Marcel.
Marcel's a bitch too, but he's not my nemesis.
How does everyone know that guy?
He's a real asshole.
The Celadon City what?
Oh, sorry, I said the wrong thing. Let me take that from the top. My nemesis is the Cerulean City Hooligan.
No, I don't know him.
Calynn, you've heard his name.
Yeah.
He's just a popular up-and-coming trainer. One that I used to train. One that the champ used to train.
So did the student become the master?
The student became a real jabroni.
What kind of Pokemon is a jabroni?
It's one you don't want. Trust the champ.
All right, let's go. Let's do this.
All right, 3v3. All 3 of my Pokemon versus 3 of yours. And all 3 of his Pokemon jump out into the ring.
Okay, what's the strategy?
I think Posey's going to take on the Graveler. That's as far as I made it. I don't know what to do with Goro or the Bull.
Calynn, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking Chonks or Lydia is gonna take on one of these guys. And Calynn will kind of like turn to her Pokemon and see who's seeming enthused about this.
If you turn, Chonks is always ready to go. Cubone's right there banging the wrench next to her, pulls the hammer out of the other side and bangs it down as well. Bound, 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 bound. Scyther looks pretty like ready and agile, but she like looks
Scyther already got to go.
Yeah. Pidge as well is just kind of tending to Pichu. Liddy's tucked into your shirt.
All right, Chonks, you're on this one. Cubone, you get the next one.
Bound. She nods.
All right, I guess I'll do Leaf then.
Leaf hops
That's
out.
Basil.
If only they were
Idiots.
named.
No, not you, Basil.
So aggressive.
Basil lowers his head and
Oh,
turns
buddy,
around.
I'm sorry.
Leaf flies out as Posey jumps out too. Boom. Okay. So in the battles, the trainers always go first. All right, let's get it on. Pokemon, attack. Calynn, you're up.
Yo, I was singing "Let's Get It On" to myself and not paying
Me
attention
too.
at all. Let's get it on. All right, Cal's gonna give some shit to Chonks, Ace Trainer. So Chonks is gonna get that inspiration from her. Bonus to evasion, +2 to save checks.
Okay.
Ooh, and a +1 to accuracy rolls.
Oh, nice.
It's fine. That's it. That's good. That's what she's doing. She's gonna be like, all right, Chonks, ready? We've been training for this? Hell yeah.
Victor.
Let's go after the Machamp. That's your target. I believe in you.
Free. And Ford.
Ford is gonna use focus training. +1 to accuracy, +2 to skill check.
What does that look like for Ford? Like, how does he activate it, I guess, for Posey?
Remember your training, Posey.
Crocodile. And Chonks is up.
So Chonks, immediately annoyed that Ford is stealing Calyn's shit, just kind of looks back over her shoulder and launches a gout of flame at Ford.
Okay, so by the time the flame reaches Ford,
Does
I
a
wanna
3
say-
hit?
yes, I think it does actually. But I think it's not like murderous. So by the time it gets to Ford, it's almost all the way out, but not all the way out. So it ends up catching on his flannel shirt, and it ends up all the lint that's on the flannel shirt sort of bursts into this glorious flame that doesn't really hurt Ford, but he kind of does this majestic pose as everything swirls around him, and he has become the boy on fire.
Inspiration.
Thank you, Alex. Thank you for that.
And because it was good, Chonks can take her turn still. That,
Thanks, Austin.
if you guys would have flopped on the joke, I would have took Chonks' turn. But you guys did good.
Hey, I didn't know where it was going. I just knew that I had to go for it.
Inspiration for you then for improv. Yes, and
Alrighty. Let's see. Chunks is going to run up towards this Taurus, which is in a rage, which sends Chunks into a rage, but Chunks has a more better rage, and it is Dragon. Does a 17 hit your Taurus?
a 17 does hit. Describe this attack to me.
I think it would hit 4 Tauruses.
Chonks is rushing up to this Taurus, which is the stomping menace of a Pokemon. And Chonks just gathers all of that rage into her body that she sees reflected in this Taurus, and then just lets out this, like, massive roar, and, like, literal wave of rage fire hits this fucking thing.
Hell yeah. So let's check the damage real quick. Fire against, or dragon against normal.
And also, against normal, and it causes, Dragon Rage causes the target to lose 15 hit points. I just want to point that out.
Okay, so it does 21 regular damage and then 15 extra that doesn't get taken off by the defense. All right.
I would love to drop this thing in one shot. That would be so funny.
That doesn't happen.
Yeah, I didn't think it would, but it would be very funny.
It does do a significant amount of damage, though, to it. As this Dragon Rage hits it, you see the Tauros just kind of shake it off, rear back up on its hind legs, drop back down. Next up is the champ's Machamp, who sees Chonks move up. It's gonna use Dual Chop. As the Machamp moves closer, it tries to backhand Chonks in the chest.
Excuse you, engage with your own target, please. Dude, what the fuck? How do you crit? What's that like? What's that feel like?
Oh shit. 49 minus Chonks' regular defense. Twice, because that's 2 different hits. 49 minus 24. 25. As Machamp just backhands Chonks in the chest with one of its arms, this loud smack rings out in the forest. And as Chonk cries out, "Cha!" another one hits in the same exact spot.
All right. Yeah, because that felt so out of, like, I know it's not technically against the rules, but that felt so out of proper, like, conduct to Calynn during a battle that she's just gonna be like, dude, what the hell are you doing? You can't just, like, stay in your lane. Leaf, go! And, like, put Leaf above in the turn order, because Leaf was the one that was going after the Machamp. So, like, she's like, that's what she's doing. Like, go get your guy.
Well, Leaf will fly up next to Chonks, but in the air. And she's gonna use Gust on the Machamp. It's 11 hit.
11 hits. So 19.
It does double because it's super effective against fighting.
You see as this gust hits the Machamp, it kind of like puts its hands in front of its face and tries to like block some of the gust. Yeah, it doesn't like that. As Leaf lets this gust go down, we see the Champ's Graveler roll past behind Chonks as it double moves to get to Posey. Posey is up. Oh no, the Champ's Tauros is up as it stampedes forward, and I'm assuming Leaf has stayed up in the air, probably 4 spaces away, 20 feet away.
Probably, yeah.
So the Tauros will try to use the horn attack against Chonks. So Chonks does a 1 hit.
That's physical evasion, right?
It can be physical or speed.
Well, doesn't matter. It does not.
So Chonks dodges out of the way for a lot of damage miss on that. So what's it look like?
I think it straight up looks like this thing charges in and like it kind of ducks its head and tries to grab and hook with its horns like a raging bull does. And Chonks just is able to like cha and like pull her arm away, and it like just misses barely, like grazing right past her.
The Tauros can't stop its momentum, so it keeps moving past after that. Posey.
I'm gonna use water gun. I'm gonna shoot right at that Graveler.
All right.
Does a 7 hit?
Yes. Doubled the damage, so 42 minus its special defense, which is one of its lowest stats. It doesn't take the Graveler down, but it puts a huge dent in it. What does this look like?
Just the Graveler rolling up immediately after its double move, and then it stops, and then it starts to make a noise at Posey, but right when it starts to make the noise, it just gets a face full of water.
And you see parts of the Graveler start to erode off, like that boulder that rolled down the hill. The champ smiles, and he says, looks like the champ has done his work. Your training has paid off. Let's keep going. Calynn.
I don't know that Calynn can do much of anything right now, especially having just used after you. I think she's like, she'll just encourage Chonks, like, hell yeah, nice dodge, keep it up.
What about Victor?
So I should have done agility training at the beginning of the thing. Can I do that now?
Yes.
Okay. Leaf, remember your training. Listen, it's like an incantation. It's the thing that makes the spell do.
The verbal components, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
But Leaf, free. As she like eyeballs down at Chonks right below her.
Oh, for flavor, the flame from Chonks' tail makes a thermal happen, and she flies a little bit higher.
Yes. Forward.
So, Ford. So, if I do another thing, the effect from the first command still stands for the whole fight, right?
Yes, but each Pokemon can only be under one training order at a time.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll stick with what I got. So that's part of his move is he's going to look at Calynn during her move because it's free action, and is going to be like, you can just make a Pokemon go before the other one?
Yeah, can't you?
No. How many times can you do that in battle?
I think she can do it every turn. I was just being nice to Austin for once.
I don't think you should be nice to Austin. I think you should be nice to Ford.
Where's Austin?
Some guy that I trained with back in the day. I don't know him anymore. We went to school together. Anyways, what do you want? What's up, Ford?
I'm just saying, if Posey went before the Graveler.
Oh, yeah,
Graveler's
Posey.
hurt.
That makes perfect sense. Posey, you should go before the Graveler.
Okay, thank you. We're going to do another water gun to the Graveler.
Nice. What's this look like as you take as Posey takes the Graveler out?
So the Graveler's eroding and like wiping water off of its face. And then as soon as it gets done doing that, just another spray goes right into its face. And it just shrivels down to a tiny little skinny Brocken man thing. Wastes away.
As that water kind of is like dripping down on it, you see its eyes go into swirls as its little skinny body now falls to the ground and is immediately engulfed in a red light as the champ pulls back the growler and pats the Pokeball. Rest, friend.
I get to move too, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna move up to the Toro, or as close as I can get.
Yeah, definitely gets right
Okay.
next to it. And then with the speed boost, Leaf is now up.
With the beautiful thermal, her eyes are gonna glow a beautiful pink color as she tries to use confusion on the Machamp. What happens?
The target is not confused because you see the Machamp, you see his like eyes start to roll back in his head and like he's losing his thoughts, and then he just flexes every single muscle in his body and the confusion just goes away. But he does take some damage. What's Leaf's confusion look like?
Probably a glowing pink eyes. You see these kind of like sound wave beams come off of her, and it surrounds the Machamp with this pink pulsing glow that kind of like seeps into it.
Yeah, and you see as it shakes off the first initial confusion and that pink kind of seeps in as it like dissipates and goes away. You see the Machamp is it didn't like it. And it kind of looks up towards towards Leaf. What Chunks is that?
Chonks is turning and rushing this Tauros that kind of tried to get her and then ran past her, and she's gonna fire Fang at him.
So
Gonna fire Fang about it.
real quick as you run away, the Machamp just swings one of his hands and smacks Chunks in the back of the head. And because this Machamp has a special ability, its melee attacks do not miss. So Chunks just takes 33 minus their defense. But yeah, Chunks can finish their turn.
Great. Chonks fire fangs at this Tauros, and then I think with that focus, Chonks gets a bonus of 1 to that. It's either 12 or 13. So I think it's 13.
Oh,
Bonus.
yeah, 13 hits. Sorry, I didn't see it. As the Fire Fang takes purchase, you see the Tauros kind of kick back at Chunks, but not able to hit it. Did not like that either.
They look flanked to me.
I was just thinking the same thing.
Yeah, so remember +2 to your all's attack rolls. The Machamp's going to look up at Leaf and see that it's out of range. So it moves over to Chunks and uses...
Can I get an opportunity attack?
Well,
Ooh.
it's not in your range, so you're not in its range. Like, you can't attack it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why can't I have it my way?
Sometimes
Yeah,
you do.
why can't Kaycie have it Kaycie's way?
I can dive more easily than it can jump.
I'll let you take the opportunity attack, but Leaf will end in its range.
I mean, Leaf's not going anywhere. So she's just gonna chase it around. I'm gonna take it. No,
All right.
never mind.
So as this Machamp turns to head towards Chunks, it takes a few steps and Leaf dive bombs it, but the Machamp turns lightning quick and grabs Leaf and uses
Wait. Oh, so wait, I got an opportunity attack on it, but it gets an opportunity attack on me?
no, it's changing. It's its turn. It's changing its attack.
Oh. I didn't know it could do that.
So yeah. Leaf wasn't
Fine.
in its range before, but yeah, taking.
Oh, it feigned her out. Okay, I see. That's fine. I won't go after Chonks.
It'll use Wake Up Slam on Leaf as it grabs her and tries to smash her into the ground.
Wake up!
For 15. So that is 37 against your physical defense. The Graveler is out. The Tauros is up. It'll use a horn attack against... Do you all want to try to... It's going to go after Chonks unless you guys try to make it go
Man,
after
I'm
somebody
closer
else.
to its... Posey's closer to its head.
I'll let you give like an intimidation check, and if you get higher than a 5, it'll attack Posey instead.
I did.
It turns and attacks Posey with the horn attack, seeing that it's right in the wait for a 1 to hit.
I don't think that... I'm sorry, I'm really enjoying this. No, it does not hit.
No, bask in it.
Yeah.
Love it.
No, my physical evasion is a 2.
It swings the horn around, and as Posey like dodges under it, it goes straight towards Chonks, and Chonks just ducks under it too, but causing the Tauros to spin in a circle. As the champ watches this, this reminds the champ of his old days in the ring with the Pokemon, just watching everybody battle. Great job, Calynn.
Yeah, Calynn is going to just like turn to Ford once again incredulously and be like, I mean, just tell Posey to go again. Like, just tell Posey, just go first. It's not that hard, dude. That's after you.
Posey goes.
Do we have to finish the other trainers
Nope.
first, or does Posey just
Nope.
go? Nope. Okay. Okay. So the Tauros is spun around. Okay. So I'm gonna assume that there was one point on the Tauros that was very obviously hit by Fire Fang, and Posey is going to look at that spot and grin, and then use Ice Fang in the same spot. I cast Ice Fang.
Austin, you should grant a bonus for this basically being an episode of Game of Thrones now, and you fucking love that show.
I do love that show. I don't
It's
have
a
to
song of
grant
fire and ice.
I don't have to grant a bonus though, because focus training along with flanking makes that
Yeah.
a 4.
Well, yeah, I was about to say, yeah. I first saw the one, and I was like, no, wait, we're good. Yep.
But it's a 5 because Austin's giving us a bonus because he loves the
I love
fire and ice fang.
I love fire and
So-
ice.
The ice type against the bull type, does that count for like quadruple?
It's ice against normal, and it just does flat.
Oh, okay.
So
Well, then that's 34
34 still
minus your defense.
pretty good.
Wait.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we call that the Ben Gay attack.
Icy to freeze the pain away, and dull to relax it away. As the fire is like still seared the back of this Tauros, and as it spins, the icy knife or the icy fangs dig into it and freezes it, and it just lets out this Toro yelp. And I'll say at that, the champ will say, "Good job. The champ never makes his Pokemon fight until they drop if he doesn't have to. Come on back, Tauros." And he recalls the Tauros. Victor.
One more left. You got it.
Ford.
He just looks at Calynn and, wow, that was pretty cool. The Fire Fang and the Ice Fang. That was,
Yeah,
That
that's
was-
like TV show level stuff right
Yeah.
there.
yeah. And then, yeah, I'm just going to leave the same command.
Posey looks at Chunks and crosses her arms and smiles at Chunks. Krakana. Yeah. Chunks turns back to the Machamp, but it's Leaf's turn.
Let's do another gust. She's gonna flap her wings real big. And
An 8 hits for 48 damage minus physical defense. You see as the gust hits this Machamp, it tries to like cover itself again, but it just takes like this rash beating of wind, and it like drops down to a knee, and you see the champ pull out a Pokeball and get ready to recall it, and the Machamp looks back, puts a hand up to the champ, and shakes its head no as it smashes its fist into the ground. It's not
I hear no bell.
Machamp. It looks and stares into the eyes of Chunks as it's Chunks' turn.
All right, so Chonks is going to stare back into the eyes of this Pokemon, and then, like the Velociraptor in Jurassic Park, just kind of rear her head back and then launch forward for another Fire Fang here. That's 9 plus 1 is 10.
10 hits.
And also, I forgot to tell you last time that with Blaze, there's also a 5 plus 5 bonus to damage when using fire type attacks.
So that's
For now.
32 fire damage. Mm-hmm. We'll see what that does.
Hopefully, some damage.
It does. As this Fire Fang hits in, you see as the fangs hit down, the flames roll over the Machamp. And as the smoke and the flames clear from its eyes,
No more lint.
you see they're still wide open. As the Machamp,
But there's no more lint.
there's no lint there, but they're wide open. And the Machamp grabs Chunks, and you'll use submission as it puts Chunks in a headlock. It automatically hits, but that's a natural 20. So that's a crit.
That's the second nat 20 you've rolled against me in this battle. So do you see why I didn't take your stupid fucking maneuver before, Austin? When you're
Yeah.
like, if you get an 18, it counts as a crit. And I said, I'll never do that. I rolled like a 9 and I'm happy as a clam.
I'm sorry, but this Machamp starts to choke Chunks out for 75 physical damage, minus Chunks' defense.
Yeah, dude, I just don't think it'll matter.
I don't think so either.
I'm not going to do the math, but I don't think it'll matter.
So,
It won't. Give me a minute.
are you doing the math?
What
Tim?
do you want? I'm sorry, do you just want to sit here and like revel in your crit 20 victory?
No,
You're the GM.
Tim
I
said-
won't.
Tim said, wait a minute.
You said
No, I
in
said
a
it
minute.
won't matter. Give me a minute.
Oh, yeah, I was giving you a minute.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's going to be Posey's turn in just a second. So it's.
Yeah. After Chunks, you guys see Chunks' eyes go into swirls. The champ says, that's right, stay in the fight, Machamp. Calynn.
Oh, yeah, 'cause the Tauros is out. All right, so swift action is kind of like a bonus action, huh? And this isn't a league-sanctioned fight, correct?
It's not.
Okay, so Calyn's gonna be like, "Oh, fuck this guy." What is her speed, by the way? Let's go ahead and do a little bit of measuring, just real quick, just for funsies. There's no way for Calynn to get there unless she double moves, but for fun, she's gonna start heading that way, and she'll be like, "That's it. I'm gonna kill this motherfucker." And then she'll be like, "Posey, come on, let's get him." And that'll be Posey's after you, and Calynn setting up to rock smash this Machamp in the fucking face.
You see as you jump in, the champ like looks over. Oh, outside interference.
Not a sanctioned fight.
But then you use after me and Posey goes.
Okay. Posey is going to run right up to the Machamp and use Ice Fang on it also.
14 hits. What's this look like as Posey takes out the Machamp?
Okay. So the Machamp grabs Chunks. Calynn gets pissed. Calynn starts heading in. Ford gets a panic look on his face because it's like, oh God, what is Calynn going to do? And then Posey sees all this and is like, "Meh," and knows that she needs to hurry up. So she runs over with the Ice Fang and like sort of jumps in the air and does a flying stab move.
Hell yeah. And as Posey stands victorious over, we see the Machamp's eyes and swirls. And the champ jumps into the ring and looks at Calynn. The champ saw you. You were going to get in the fight, right?
Hell yeah, I was gonna get in the fight.
Hell yeah. Sometimes you got to break the rules. Great job.
I mean, yeah, as long as you're not doing like harm
Right.
to the Pokemon specifically with drugs is what I'm talking about.
Exactly. The champ agrees wholeheartedly.
Ford walks over to the champ and just holds his hand out, doing the gimme.
You want
Motion.
the belt, huh?
I want the belt.
I thought you were gonna shake his hand.
Nope. After the belt, maybe.
Okay.
He walks over back to his side and reaches into like this chest he's got. You see him pull out a belt, sling it over his shoulder, and pull out a few other things and walk over.
While you're dicking around, can Calynn go up to Chunks and use Revive?
Yeah.
While you're dicking around, can I go ahead and plant the seed with Kaycie that I need championship belt Ford art?
Let me just write that down.
He also pulls out of the case. He slings another, what just looks like a weight belt over his other shoulder. And he turns around to walk back to you, Ford and Calynn. As you use this revive on Chunks, you see her eyes open from the swirls. She kind of looks up at you. Chai.
That's all right. We got him in the end.
Chai.
Yeah, we won. That guy sucks.
Chai. She like slowly gets back up and looks at you. Chai. And she just like leans in and hugs you.
Yeah, Calynn will hug her back and then rifle through her backpack for a candy and offer it over.
Chai. She eats it. Already in better spirits, Leaf kind of floats back to you, Victor. Just kind of hovers behind you.
Good job, Leaf. That was amazing.
before the champ approaches you. Great job. You've earned this from the champ. And he hands out a big belt with a gold emblem in the middle that's just, it's a title belt. It says KWF on it. The champ was saving this when he started his own promotion. But I guess you could be the first champ outside of him.
Yeah, I'll come back and defend it.
I look forward to the rematch. The champ looks forward to the rematch. I have some things for the rest of you as well. The champ has some things for the rest of you as well. You all can pick whichever ones you want. He kind of lays them down in the middle of this ring. One of them's just a weight belt. The other are what looks like little crystals inside of a glass jar with like a necklace hanging around it.
Drugs.
And a pair of goggles.
Calyn's just gonna like nudge Victor forward, like, go.
What do the goggles do?
Oh, these goggles, they protect you from sand or sleep powders or any other powders, whatever Pokemon is wearing them. Or you, if you want to wear them.
He picks them up and tries to like put them over his glasses.
You see, they're like very adjustable. Instead of just like swimming goggles where they have like that strap, these are like cooler. Like they have like what looks like tread almost, like tire tread, and they can like click into different places.
Ooh. He puts them on and turns to Calynn. How do I look?
Like you're ready to go swimming.
Oh.
No, I think they look cool.
Wait, hang on. And then Calynn will rifle through her backpack, hopefully find a phone, and take a picture of Victor and then show him.
No, it'll be cool. You can get like one of those really tall hats, and you can put the goggles on the tall hat, and you can be steampunk.
I could be Victor of the Dimsdale Dimodomes.
Yeah.
The champ thinks that's a great idea.
What? Okay, so what's left? A necklace and a weight belt?
Mm-hmm.
I look at Calynn. I already have a belt.
I mean, you could have 2 belts. That's a look. Crisscross the belts.
I could do 2 belts. What do you think the drugs are?
Oh, man. Based on this guy's history, I'm not even sure we want to know.
Well, do you want the belt or the drugs?
Like, neither, honestly. I'd like a cooler third thing that's not here. And I don't know what that is, but I would just like to demand a cooler third thing.
Ford takes the necklace and puts it on.
Suits you well. And that leaves the weight belt.
What is it? Wait, what is it?
Oh, that's smelling salts.
Oh, okay. That's actually kind of cool.
Yeah.
I died once, so that's probably going to be helpful.
Calynn, you take the belt.
Yeah, I guess I'll take the belt. Or a cooler third thing.
Well, the champ can give you something else as well. He hands you all each a piece of paper. Looks like a little coupon.
If this is for free ice cream, I'm going to lose my mind.
The champ doesn't eat ice cream. I've got to keep this physique. Those are actually vouchers to my wife's.
You're married?
Shop. Yes.
Do you have problems? We have a great resource.
The champ is used to be a ladies' man, but now he's just a one lady man. No problems.
Great
here.
news. If you ever get into a fight with your wife, we can recommend you go to Dr. B's Love Hard Rock School of Love and Stuff. And we are ambassadors of that, so we can get you in the basement.
If I ever got in a fight with my wife, I wouldn't live to tell the tale of it. She's stronger than me.
I like her better than you.
What does your wife do that we got coupon instead?
Oh, she used to wrestle just like me, but she designs costumes now. She's a tailor.
We're going.
Yeah, she's in Celadon City. If you ever get there.
Cerulean or Celadon?
Celadon. Not the Cerulean where that hooligan's from, that bastard and his cockeyed manager.
I know. The game masters had a hard time with those two, so I just wanted to be clear about which one we needed to go to.
Yeah, the champ would never mess those up, but the game master may. Anyways, her name's...
I mean, it would be cool if they were ice cream, but...
If they had a rice cooker,
Yeah, continue.
her name's Smoke Show.
Like her legal name?
Yeah.
Like on her birth certificate?
The Smoke Show, sorry.
Okay, wait. Is first name Smoke or is first name The?
It's all one name.
What's her last name?
She only has one. It's like Zendaya. You know how she married Tom Holland and now he's just Tom?
No. Now it's Zendaya Holland Tom.
That sounds like a very good sauce that I could put over my...
Never once thought about him taking her no last name.
I saw a meme. Anyways, listen, go kick the shit out of the Cerulean Hooligan in the tournament coming up. He really fucked up my life. He really fucked up the champ's life.
Great news. That's also a thing that Dr. B's Rock Hard School Love and Stuff can fix.
What is that? I don't want to go to Brock's school. I've heard of it. I don't want to fix
Good things.
No, it's good. It's good. Yes, I don't want to fix the relationship with the hooligan.
Mr. the Champ, what does the hooligan look like so we know when we see him?
Well, he's got a mask.
Okay.
He doesn't wear a shirt either, but his mask is red and it has spiky things on the front where mine has these rock things that go shoot back.
What Pokemon does it look like? Let's start there.
What's it? The luchador one? What's it?
Halucha?
Halucha.
Oh, okay. So he's like corn kind of a guy.
He's like a son of a bitch. A son of a bitch is what he is. But yes.
So, are there lots of shirtless dudes just running around Cerulean City?
In the champ circles, there are.
Okay. This is a common thing.
So like, how do you guys shop?
What do you mean?
Well, like, no shirts, no shoes, no service.
Great question.
I've never heard that. Nobody would tell the champ that.
I'm telling you right now.
Are you selling anything?
No, but my best friend works at a Pokemart and he would never sell you anything at all.
What's his name?
You don't need to know that information. That's proprietary.
You're right. Anyway, stomp a mud hole in him. You all are ready now for the tournament. Champs put you through his rigorous training programs. You learned all you can learn from me, from the champ. All right, go on, get. We'll be rooting for you.
I mean, yeah, it just doesn't seem that impressive knowing that you've been defeated by a small blind child, but all right, see you later.
See, what is she talking about, a blind child? Macho.
I throw a loaf of bread back at the champ.
It hits a cabbage cart.
I dreamed a dream of time gone by.
As you throw the bread back, the champ picks it up. Oh, start a fire. Machamp, we'll have this bread for dinner. Machamp starts a fire as you all walk off. And he starts putting the bread, cutting it up, putting it over the fire. Releases his other Pokemon who have gained a tick a hit point back. And they all look around, start sniffing the air. And he says, you all smell what the champ is cooking.
You're welcome.
You
Thank
bastard.
you. You guys can catch more of me at CZ Drop all over all the socials. And if you like lap plays, I run an Animorphs alternate universe TTRPG where a different group of idiot teenagers with the Death Wish gain the power to turn into any animal they can touch and go try to fight evil alien parasites that take over your brain and your life and your mom and your dad. And if you want to find all that, that's Dungeons and Dracon Beams. You can go to linktr.ee/CZDrop. That's linktree/CZDrop.
Hi, I'm Kaycie. I do podcasts like Animorphs Anonymous and Hearse Girls. I also draw stuff on Art Corner, which is every third Tuesday of the month on twitch.tv/CZDrop. And I also draw stuff in the form of my webcomic B-Side You, which is a gay romance webcomic that takes place in the early 2000s. That is free to read at bsideyoucomic.com. It's also on Tapas and Webtoons. It is less free to read, but you get early access pages and bonus pages at patreon.com/KCD Studios if you want to help support me making my dreams. If you want to find me everywhere else on the internet, you can go to linktr.ee/KCD Studios. All right, bye.
You can find me at horsegirls.club because I am learning how to become a horse girl. Spoiler, it's not going good. I'm not retaining a lot, but they're trying hard.
You can find me across the internet at Alex and Birds. If you go to linktr.ee/Alex and Birds, you can find a list of many of the things I do. Not all of them, but at least the regular things like Animorphs Anonymous, which we've done all sorts of Apple Grant properties. And if you go to twitch.tv/Animorphs Anonymous, you can find us making people read it for the first time and giving their opinions on it. Notably at this time, a swan named Emily. You never know who else we're going to convince to read it. Also, Horse Girls, horsegirls.club. You can find Tim there too. We're training to be a horse girl. It's going super well. He's retaining a lot. We also do Dungeons and Dracon Beams, which Austin is the GM of. We're idiot teens with a death wish. He said that already, but I'm letting you know we're really, really fucking dumb. Guys, we're real idiots. We keep rolling nat ones. Late starters, that's this one. Welcome, you found it. Congratulations. Also, surprise, we do Surprise Attack Book Club, which drops in a bunch of different feeds, and it's great. When does it drop? We can't tell you that. It's a frickin' surprise. Also, things like Guild of Granddaughters. Check it out.
If you want to help these three floundering, older than average trainers on their Pokemon journey, financially speaking, in exchange for goods and services, the form of character journals and stickers and I don't know what else, random shit that we do, you can go to the Late Starters Patreon. That's right, patreon.com/late starters. Come support our floundering trainers as they flounder their way through the Kanto region. Thanks in advance, buddy.
You can start late, but at least you're starting.
Made in association with Airtime for Nonsense. For more content like this, visit airtimefornonsense.com.